Sound check 1 2 3. Are we live here? It's been a while, and we are on Valguero Ascended. I'm seeing that we are live, so let's go. Greetings, dear watchers. The Valguero is now ascended, and it's my favorite map, so we're just gonna look around a bit and see what is similar. I just spawned right on these shores, and there's this new castle here. If I'm not wrong, this was just two little islands, and definitely don't remember a bridge here. So there is some nice castle here. Maybe that leads to a cave. We'll see about that later. All right, let's keep going this way. Now, I'd like to see the oil cave. It was around here, and there we go. There's some new design here that if the oil cave is inside there, this bridge kind of thing like might change the meta of this cave. So the ASC version did not have this bridge, natural bridge, and the rest is, I guess, pretty identical. Gonna go up here, run all the way, and you'll meet that. So there is like some old spots all the way here. Gonna go here real quick. All right, the oil cave is, I think, as big as before. Maybe a little bit smaller, but I can't really tell in a long time. Alright, my favorite place on this map was snow that I always built there. I think my first base was near the beaver dams, and I remember these pointy rocks. I guess they are identical as well. We have this cave here. What was the name? Like the triple waterfall caves, but I'm feeling like they are smaller. Maybe it's because I'm flying so fast. So this was my, I think this was my, did this one or that one? My first base location on this map was near the beaver dams. I think it was this. Like I remember this little waterfall, and I built right here, and I guess made my first episode. It wasn't supposed to be a proper base. I just like to build little hidden storage bases. Looked raided, and then I can store cementing paste in them. So let's see the triple waterfall cave. Let's go inside. All right, pretty good. It's very colorful. Same exact design, looks like it. And we have this entrance to the underground ocean. All right, looks very similar. And let's go back and see the around the blue obelisk. Am I lost? I kind of got lost here. I don't have the gamma or a torch. All right, now we're gonna go up on to these snowy mountains. Are these all covered with snow like this? I think this area has now so much more snow. I guess they have not introduced a seasonal feature, so this is what they're gonna stay. Looks pretty cool. Looks all right. And there it is. My favorite base spot on Ark Survival Evolved is right here. And also it's different. There was a ledge here that you can climb. Go all the way here. And there was some cracks here that you can build some stuff like similar cracks like this, but on this side of this iceberg. And the entrance is not similar, it is different now. There was like a, what's the word for little, check that, little quick. Oh, there was a little trench, a ditch like area all the way from here to there. I guess it's this, for this side it's more accessible, but the other side here, this is now more strong. If someone likes to come all the way here, they will probably can't do that. But we do have new base spots here. This is a new base spot on the snow, and there is no access that is easier. Like you can build stuff or jump your or land your bob here, and I have floating rocks, and you can make your way slowly up here. But I think now you can't build a base here. It's not possible. I also think it looks smaller. Now this is the main spot. You're gonna build an outside base, and there are some spots here needs more investigating. All right, we have the same river and lake, the waterfall. They're gonna have pearls. It's not a pearl. It was a spot for silica pearls, but did not see any yet. There should be silica pearls here. Reason why I like this spot a lot, because every resource he is like pretty abundant, a lot of resources in this small area. There was also silica pearls here, and maybe I'm missing. If that's changed, the silicas will be difficult to get here because you're at the edge of the map. And let's see, there was another base spot here, like here, but in this area, I guess you won't be able to build here anymore. It wasn't a great spot anyway, but I had a base here hiding behind this iceberg. It wasn't a good spot at the late game, so I did not have much success. All right, this is the farther corner of the west snow areas, mountains, and this is, I guess, almost identical. We got these two roads leading up, and we got this huge spot here. There was also base locations all the way back here. I guess they are still there. Probably a lot more stuff will places will pop up when people start playing. Now let's keep going. This is the under the iceberg. We can run all the way here to the blue obelisk. That is also same, very similar. And this place is just a mess. And I'm gonna get her real quick. This place is like, there is potential spots here, but I can't investigate that right now because that will take a lot of time. Very similar, very exactly the same looking, without going into the like further investigate. There are changes because it's not a copy and paste, so you would have to try to replicate this by looking at it. It's like impossible to make it exactly the same unless you have so much and like endless time. All right, what do we have here? It's a polar bear. So this is one of the bugs I'm gonna investigate real quick. So ASE Valguero had a glitch that there were some map specific dinos and you couldn't use them as other maps. It's here. So the polar bear, the ice rock golem, those were like untransferable. I don't know if they ever fixed that. All right, we have this crack, this trench, very similar to the scorched areas, but they had a name for this. But these vulgar ones are covered with snow. I wonder if there will be any beehives here. Probably not because it's covered with snow. All right, there was another very powerful base location here on ASE. I doubt that will be here. Like, I don't think that's gonna be kept. But it was a memorable place for PvP players. It was a hot spot. It was a little rat hole. You could expand in front of it. All right, that's it for the snow parts. I liked it. I can't say that it's like what is happening. One of the settings, I guess, working. That iceberg turns into snowy terrain. It's pretty alright. I also forgot some of the sea Valguero locations. Was supposed to check that before this. Now, this is a nice place. I also had a place on top of a mountain and a world border. And this area is very similar, but you could be able to walk up. I'm not sure if this is going to be possible. Maybe to some extent. I had a base on top of some of these areas on ASE. Alright, so maybe here. Yes. This is like a nice place to build a base here. If you are playing with caves disabled on a server like that, it's a nice place, I think. So Valguero, as I said, Valguero is my favorite map, but unfortunately I did not build in every corner of this map. Like behind this, the red forest, I'm gonna go there, but I did not build a base over there, so I don't really remember much. So I remember these rocks pointing to the sky, and there was like some hidden locations here similar to this, trying to hide. This is not a rat hole or anything, but it might help you escape some eyes to build a little base there for a little while. And let's keep going. These are very difficult to identify. And I had my first base here as a tribe. I stopped being a solo and joined a tribe, and we built a very powerful looking base here, but we didn't know that outside bases are very easy to raid and destroy. We got attacked with a tribe with mechs, and I guess it was just one mech, but it was too powerful for us to handle. And this is like a little weird thing, the way like extending, but this place is still viable. There is like this bridge all the way. There is this little waterfall at the bottom. We got this also, and we have this bridge, and we have these I guess this is a cave, but with two entrances. It's just a bridge. It's a tunnel that you're not supposed to build ever. And now the castle. Castle is here, looking almost exactly the same, right? I need to check the SE version to be able to see how similar this is. All right, let's keep going. We have this like this double walled up. This is like a Lord of the Rings castle, if I'm not wrong. And what is the all right? Oh, it's gonna go. Oh, now this is something. Now this is a new thing that you're gonna hear about this cave a lot. This place, is it buildable? Not on a server or anything, but still gonna check. Buildable. We go. It is. So can build here. Now this was blocked off. Only SE right. That's how I remember. And now if you go inside, what is that? Still buildable. This is it's not that big, but look at this. It has enough space. Like it's also a drop down. You're just gonna fall here. That's gonna break your rush. Not too much, not too powerful, not game breaking. It's not gonna be a meta spot. Don't think so. But it will have an possibility. If you claim this day one, there is so much space here to extend. Stego, of course, will fit here. There's lots of space there. But once you have this place, you can expand and you can build another wall right around here maybe. And with that, and also a huge tower here. Maybe not a huge tower because that won't be sustainable. But still, this is a proper base spot right now. I don't think this place will be empty until the map is full of huge, powerful tribes, because that entrance is too big to be able to sustainable. I'm just gonna go back to the oil cave again, and I'm gonna see that with the gamma. I was too excited to see the snow, so let's go with gamma, and it's very purple, like a purple cave now, and there's like a bunch of oil nodes, but the arc ascended oil nodes used here is not the same as the evolved oil nodes. Like this doesn't give me like this is except these oil leakage. These small oil rocks is not giving me the oil cave vibes. I mean, it doesn't matter that much because you're just gonna remove all of them. But when you see the oil cave empty for the first time ever, you'll see like, well, that's an oil cave. Like these huge oil rocks all over the place. All right, I am looking for like rat holes. I'm just going there as an instinct. Those how you survive if you like to try solo. And what is this place? I almost thought I found a rat hole, but this could be a really nice place to put your generator, especially the arc ascended generators without cables. That will make your turrets always powered. It's going to be really difficult to crawl up here and maybe destroy the generator there. Now we gotta check the spider cave, but before that I need to go and see the uh, small ice cave. There was a small ice cave around here, but I'm gonna be able to find that. The places I've been and spent so much time is like I am finding them, like as if I still live there. But some of the locations I just visited, and so there was a cave entrance near a lake like this. That's here somewhere. I'll try gamma 3. There was this lake, and on top of it was an entrance, small ice cave that you can like barely build. Some people still try to build in that spot, but it was super slow and did not super small, and it did not have good areas to place turrets. This keep on going. Bart, welcome. How are you doing? Good morning to you as well. I'm looking for the ice cave with the artifact on Valguero, but I don't think I'm gonna be able to locate that. The area is heavily forested. Maybe I can use a command to remove them, but I am also afraid to crash the game if I use that command. How's the Valguero looking on ASA? It looks pretty good. So far, looks also similar. There is one really nice change to the Redwood Castle. They added a little back room, so you can build your first base there and expand. Gives you a chance to expand with a couple of turrets. Alright, there was supposed to be an ice cave probably right around the corner or something, but I am just missing it. I don't think the caves are changed. Like, I don't think they're gonna change the location of the caves. That will be a little bit too much. The small ice cave with artifact, yes, that's the cave I was looking. I remember the lake in front of it. Like this is the blue obelisk. Is it this close? I don't remember being this close. Oh, it was super close. It was actually, maybe they changed it. Here is the lake. I remember this correctly, but they now you can easily walk up to the ice cave. Let's go. Is it still buildable? Yes, it is. And now this looks different. Maybe even bigger. Now we have this. Oh, what is that? No, what have you done? What have you done with this cave? After this natural bridge, natural gate, which that is pretty small. This entrance is smaller than the one we checked on the castle, and now I haven't gone further, but this looks like it has a huge potential. And you go down these stairs, there's some megapithecus and dire wolves. It's a yeti though. It's a yeti. And oh no, don't do that. Look at that. This is a huge place, which I'm happy about it. Like I like to have a lot of spots on a map, but once this cave is locked in, no one is living in the snow areas. Like, this cave made living in the snow on Valguero impossible. Even the oil cave was making my life very difficult when I was trying that. So don't even try to live on snow unless you find a super OP rat hole more than one day. If you don't have a super powerful rat hole on the western snowlands, don't even try. And what is this place? We got a trap here, and I guess we're gonna have the artifact here. Now this is also like a spot in the spot. It looks super powerful. Like, if you can, I mean, there isn't much place to place turrets, but it's still a nice spot. So that should be the artifact, and if you keep going, it just opens up to a huge spot, and even you have a water source here. That's nice. More creatures here. I think Valguero was missing a decent ice cave, right? Valguero did not have a proper ice cave, so this is it. Like, Island had two ice caves, one being like pretty much unbuildable because it was too narrow all over the place, and there was the huge ice cave, the meta spot. Now we keep going. I went down all the way from this road, and we have a huge place here for you to build, and it's also very tall, but you can't really build much. This reminds me of the cave, the pack cave on the island. The pack cave on the island had, like, not exactly something like this, but there was a drop down, and there was like this road. Anyway, let's check what is behind here. We got more plays, more spots here, more areas. That cave had something like that, but way smaller. Yes, it reminded me that. And we have, this is another choke point, and this is very strong. It is bigger than the first entrance, but it's a huge spot, especially since now you can place turrets, especially when you can do things like that. That is like quite insane. Looks like a crafting station base. I think it's a little bit bigger than that. And we keep going on. This is what? Oh, this is the artifact. It's the artifact. Oh, the cunning. All right. Let me actually. It's here. Why I'm not seeing the bigger version of the map? Oh, I did see. Right, waypoints. See. Cunning. There we go. It's here. Now this is the artifact spot. I think the first one we saw was a drop spot. Now this is your main base, all the way at the back. That's a very nice addition, brand new. This is a brand new ice cave on Valguero. It is rivaling the oil cave. I think the space between the two is arguably the same. Also, this first entrance is quite nice. I guess you can like mine these, right? Yes, you can destroy this, but it's still a small entrance. Like this entrance is quite quite powerful. Now let me change the time. I don't remember all the locations, like all the artifact locations, so I can't really show that. Now, where do we go? Let's go to the other obelisks, and then I'm gonna check my favorite uh, start location. Also, I need the favorite location to start off your journey. Again, I guess we can check the lava cave. All right. Ooh, that was loud. What is it? Just a kernel. One used for drop farming. Yes, I am expecting after seeing the really small ice cave, the lava cave might have some surprises for us. So the green obelisk looks pretty similar, and you can't go inside them like that addition. Now there was a small cave here, but which side was it? Remember it as above the waterfall. That yeah, these trees are like there's just so many. They're blocking so much of the vision. So this is same. This is similar. You go down all the way here. You can camp. Uh, all the poor people trying to leave the map. Also, I did not check the boss fights. Where's the tributes? Oh, generate Grandel. So we're not gonna see triple boss on the Valguero animal anymore. We have something called Grandal, Grandal, Greendal. I guess it's Grandal. Also, obelisks are buildable. It's not here, right? So what happened to the cave here? Am I missing the entrance? See this? Maybe it's removed. There was a small cave here. I'm gonna go to the blue obelisk real quick and check if that is buildable. The blue obelisk on Ark Survival Evolved was buildable to some blocks in the middle. You couldn't build on top of the obelisk, but you could build around it. And now, if it's not something with my single player, the blue obelisk is buildable. Now, let's go and see the lava cave. Hope I can find it. See, there's like this huge lake, almost like missing that sea. So we were all the way here, and there is this purple tree. Where was the entrance? Is it? I think this is the entrance. It's a bit changed. It's not the same. I don't remember this bridge and the purple tree. It does look great, and it's a great, yes, tree shows the entrance. It's a great map mark. If you're looking for the lava cave, you can easily see and find it now. There we go. Let's go inside. On a gamma 4. All right, very nice entrance. Let's keep going. And what do we have? It's not similar, but it feels gives the same vibe. We have these creatures. Oh, we have creatures. Like this is nice. I remember this cave being like almost empty. We got metal nodes. We got some titana boss, granules, really nice. So this cave, this cave had a road that goes to right and left. Is it still there? All right, this is the same place. So this is the turning point. If you went right, it was a small area way at the back, and there was this entrance. This is also same. When we go there, there was this small area. I think it looks almost same size with some different placements of these things. Pretty similar. Not, it cannot be a good, I think, base spot, because this area is just huge and there is a connection. Now this was where people built, and we have this lava jump. Lava looks better, like this is our ascended thing, and we got a place for the drops here, and the second one is also here. I remember these. And where was the third one? It's right there. But this was not a drop, this was the artifact. Let me type it. The Crete. This is the Crete. Waypoint was E, but not working. There we go. Crete is there. I'm gonna color code them. Right now it's just that. So we were, let me check the small spots behind that, and now it's filled with what? Is it crystal? It's mineable crystal, and it's also a nice looking place, but I don't see anyone building here. I wonder if there is some spot here that you can build. I guess the devs would be careful not to add something like that. I don't know the Nakato's name. I don't know other devs. So there was an entrance going all the way here and connecting to the other side of the cave. We have this inside of the cave waterfall, and we could go this side. That would lead to back of the cave or something. And we have this that connects to the other side with the big room. Right, this is the big room. But if you go up from the waterfall, what was that leading? I thought it was leading the same exact place. Maybe it is. Let's check. We got something here. I thought we were gonna see um, explorer notes on this map, because it's now official. You can hear the water. Oh, it leads here. So it's the same place. Now I guess this cave is done. Let's get out. But I'm gonna try to get out by just walking. I'm not gonna ghost and go up. All right, this is the place that you can connect. I guess this area is kind of making this cave weaker, but it is almost exactly the same, unless I missed the rat hole entrance. This is a very low tier base location. It was like this, and now it is still a low tier base location. Let's get out of this place, and this looks pretty nice. Would you look at that? Just took a screenshot, but I have my FPS showing. That's kind of breaking the immersion. Alright, so what do we have here? Now, where I was gonna go. That's the lava cave done. I was gonna check my Ovis and Pteranodon spawn. This is similar. I remember this iceberg. I remember this huge lake. This is where I made my Quetzal video that got 3 million short views. This was the lake. I got that. Can we find some silica pearls here? What happened to all the silica pearl locations? Do you have to mine them now or something? Can we clear this, guys? I forget that. Don't remember the code for that. All right, almost identical. We can walk up all the way to on top of the mountain, and we got some nice spots here. And we got this huge tree. That's new. This tree, there were trees here, but it was not huge like this. And also, we cannot swim up from that shore to this one anymore. They changed that. This was my startup walk, but we have to like swim all the way here, which if they put some aggressive creatures here, that won't be possible. Also, you can't go from there. You would spawn like around all the way to that place and run here. That's what I was doing. There's oddly lots of crystals everywhere, when on walk usually it was hard to find. I'm not sure it was like hard to find, but I guess crystals look so like the map looks so rich with crystals, and they also shine to like quite quite much. Can't really see the metal nodes like that, but the crystals are like you cannot miss them now. They're like they're huge and they're blue, almost glowing. All right, we have this place. It is almost identical. You go down here and build a base. I built a starter here before. I hit some bases here, little starters. It's different, but looks the same. And what is that? It's nothing. I'm just gonna look up clear skies. It's not going away. So watch that. Mm, I'm just gonna try heat wave. Been a good anyway, it's been a good one. Alright. Thank you for stopping by. Really? It's been that long. What did you got into? Right, I can't seem to make the commands work. Brain, it's not giving me anything. Gods make it rain and then stop it, but just not working. Mechanical engineering one of the biggest technical colleges in Poland. Congrats. That's great. I'm gonna try cold front and this rain is not going. But maybe the photo mode, I think this will help me remember. So photo mode has like free sky and weather. We got clear sky. Is that working? Heat wave. Don't think. Oh, it works. Just needed to keep the time going. Remember Cherry Blossom Waterfall Cave? I do remember it, but I'm not gonna be able to find it so easily. All right, we got better weather now, so I'm hoping the Ovis will be here as well. I haven't seen one yet. Let me fix the gamma as well. Where are my Ovises? All right, here they are. Very nice. The Ovis place is strong and it's here. You can also spawn in the north, but not, that's also dangerous. So let's keep going. I'm just gonna check the Wyvern Trench and the cave, the huge lava cave in the Wyvern Trench. I can stay. So looks pretty nice. What do we have here? Level 55. Very nice. Oh, we have like this should be a small tunnel. Yes, I remembered that correctly. And now what? Where does it go? Okay. For some reason it felt smaller. Maybe I'm used to the scorched earth. Maybe that's why. This trench seems like smaller. Maybe it's because of this place goes and leads to somewhere. Let's see. All right. We got a lot of place here. And are we gonna connect to the other side of the lava cave in the trench? I guess that's why maybe it felt smaller because they made it underground. It's not bad. It's not bad to have an underground who's burning. Not bad that they built underground lava cave so we come out from this side. Because this is snow and having lots of fire wyverns in that huge area, it's alright, but it's still maybe it could have been a little bit bigger. I don't know, maybe I am mistaken. It's definitely is small. It looks the same as ASE. It was this small, this trench. Maybe because I played on Scorched Earth too much, the trench in my mind was got changed. Alright, this area looks pretty similar. I don't really remember much of the landmarks. Maybe except some of these areas. Some maybe like here. You can stay here and take a breath before you go in. Now what do we have more? The Cherry Blossom Cave. Where was that? Can I be able to find that easily? I mean, landmarks so far have been pretty nice. All right, I just found it really easily because the trees are everywhere, and when you don't have tree in a spot, it's like shows. Right, this is the place. And we got this memorial, just like on like Survival Evolved, but I guess it's now changed. I don't know if they had the same sentence. There was a memorial, definitely. All right, this, let's see, the tree, is it a mineable tree? This. Now let's see if this cave is going to be a proper base location. All right. Gamma. Oh, enough. All right. Was like this, right? And is it gonna go on and have more space? I don't think so. It is. What is that? It's pretty identical. I don't think it's bigger or smaller. Pretty nice. Quite nice. Now I'm gonna try to look and find the spider cave. I'm trying to find it. All right. The shores, really good. Really nice. Oh, you are correct, but I don't think that is possible. That other waterfalls having some sequential, having more other things because they're supposed to be connected. Now this one doesn't have anything. One maybe has a little ledge here, like nothing much. Not good for a starter base because the other place will take you out. Like this could be a hidden rat hole, but there's a cave next to you, so can't live here. They'll spot you. You can place a foundation here. That's not ideal. Won't work. There we go. Go back to the white shores. Go and check that. And we got some purple trees here. Very nice. The shores looking very similar. I'm gonna take those white shores and then maybe I'll try to find the entrance or the aberration. All right. This is a nice starting point. Huge areas. Did not really spend a lot of time, so landmarks are not really popping up. All right, Bart. See you later. Now we got bunch of stuff here. Now the map feels bigger. But what is even this? What is this? What is this? No, I did remember something like this, but little landmass and water all around. I do remember something like this, but I don't remember it looking like entrance to the aberration. It looks crazy. We had all these white cliffs and rocks. Gonna be so much stuff here. So many base spots. And we got this huge castle here and castle. Also, haven't been around this castle much, so I can't tell you much. It's a ruined like civilization here. Huge area is covered with ruins, and we got some nice cliffside base locations. So many people will build here, and so many people will get raided here. Time is now. Now, where I was going, I was gonna go and trying to find the spider cave. That was on the red forest, but before that, let's go and check the red obelisk. It's been 56 minutes and I haven't. There were spirit bed. I haven't checked any of the creatures other than like the polar bear was already here. All right, this looks similar. I guess I barely spent any time at the red obelisk. I'm gonna go. Before I forget, I'm gonna go and take a polar bear. Oh, I already took the polar bear. I'm gonna take the ice golem. I'm gonna upload that so I can see if they're gonna turn into raptors in the cryopod. Where is the golem? Oh, I need to punch the rocks. Now the new golems on Scorched Earth were absolutely perfect. They were like impossible to spot almost. Exact copies. Oh, the binocular will help. Oh, it doesn't have. Will this work for golems? I don't think it does. Can I spawn ice golem, ice elemental? Oh, we got rubble golem, rock golem. We got this thing. That's from Scorched Earth, but I'm gonna quickly look up a command for the. I don't know if it's gonna be the same command working for it. We got rock golem, rock elemental minion, rubble golem, variant chalk golem, and ice golem. Alright, the same command worked, but it's not moving. Right? So it looks like this. Got it. Spawn another. Go. Looks pretty nice. I couldn't find it on the wild. Maybe their spawn command doesn't work, but they do turn into rocks and then golems, and it's not great. I guess it's alright, but are you? There we go. Is it the one I spawned? Now you can almost tell which one is the golem. It has to be white rocks, maybe. Let me see if I can spot another one. Not seeing anyone, like not with these black spots. If that is it, it's not blending in that well. Now, this is, I guess, is the golem. Oh, it's not. It's a terrain glitch. Oh, it wasn't. It's the golem. Now the hitbox was weird. Anyway, I got a golem. Now maybe I'll find the spider cave, and then I would like to see some of the new creatures. Now, where was the spider cave? Was inside the redwood forest. We got a nice castle. Was it already here? And we got this tree. I think this is also another reference. Looks nice. See that later. Now, Spider Cave was difficult to miss. Was around somewhere. Maybe because it's difficult to miss because I knew it. Now it could be easier. It was like another trench in the forest with the spider boss. This might take a while. Where was this? And I'm at border or something. Don't see it, but can't increase my height. Looks pretty well. Everywhere is, and the good thing, like it's the performance is not bad. Did not messed up the game. I'm doing all right here. I turned off the frame gen. Don't feel like it's working good. So it's it here or something. How are we? That's the red obelisk. I'm gonna upload the ice elemental. So you would fly up all the way from the red obelisk and you would find something like this. Am I gonna be able to find the spider cave? I feel like this water is messing me up. Where is the spider? There was a weaker version of the brood mother. Wonder if it's still there. Where have you gone? Was like a huge place. And we have ruins. Do we have explorer notes? If we don't, that's kind of a shame because there was a reason to not have them in our survival evolved because they were like free maps, but now they're all sold in with the main game. And there's like extra other DLCs. Space. Old custom maps, old unofficial maps that got incorporated to the game. They need to have their lore notes. It was this huge trench-like area and very difficult to miss. They made the entrance super small or something. The shame I can't find it. It was the second for some people, the first base location to claim, like the best location. Right, I guess we're gonna have to find the spider cave later on. I don't want to spend too much time. Like, I'm just gonna go that spot in. I don't think that there. This is not the spider cave entrance, right? Can't be. This is just a nice place. And we do have something here. What is this cave? Don't tell me this huge thing is the entrance of the spider cave. I did like the spider cave entrance. Might be my first minus point for this map. It's a huge and like it's a great tunnel. If you ask me, like this is gonna be a great spot. But it's quite different. Also, is there gonna be like a little boss fight? You keep going and going and going. And you go out. Alright, this is good. I'm happy about this. This is not the spider cave. This is just a nice tunnel for you to like maybe consider. I built a base here and you decide to, yes you can. Then you get raided in 30 minutes. And then you won't do it again. Alright, there is some place here, like there's this place. The map is so good, like Ark Survival Ascended map is just so nice. Is it here? It can't be that. That's just next to the red obelisk. That cannot be. All right. So what did we have? I can't. I didn't try to use any mods because they're crashing. I seen them crash on other people, so I didn't even like try that. So I can't really see the new fantastic creature, the Elder Claw. Can I even spawn it? Claw, the bear. Can spawn it. I don't know the code anyway. And nice. Here, what is this? I should still be able to see that on the wild. We got some nice horses. And there we go. We got the. I need to tame that. Can I tame that? Fine. So try practice. Alright. I got myself a Deinonychus. And I am heavy. Infinite stats. Oh, it's not working. There we go. As always, They're great. But I heard like they're going to bleed damage or something. It's not just latching on to the target. Infinite stats. Why this is not latching? It's been a while I use one of these, but they're supposed to. Oh, now it's still latching. Alright, the bleed damage is still here. It's bleeding. I can't give infinite stats to. Alright, I think I did. I think the music is too loud. Sometimes the game feels so low volume, and other times it's super high. Let's see the Deinonychus saddle. Very nice. Alright, some nice places around the Valguero white chalks, white areas, and we just located a natural nest with an egg. Just grabbed it. Just gonna run away. There we go. It's 20 level. They're not attacking me because I had the leave me alone code. Very nice. Alright, so what did we have for the new Valguero creatures? I'm just gonna read the thing real quick. Valguero, send it. What is it bringing? Rock drakes. Well, we already know the Mega Raptor. I think that's the new free creature, and you get the Elder Claw. Where are these Mega Raptors? I'm just gonna ditch this guy. Flying is faster. This is Aloe. I think I've seen Aloes and Carnos, but I'm wondering where are the Mega Raptors? Yes, would be back at the beaver areas. We're gonna be hunting here. We got mammoths, hiding direwolves, always. Woolly rhinos, pretty nice. Carnos and Yuris hunt around here. But do they have a place to cohabit with the Mega Raptor? We'll see. Let's take a look at it. I'm also trying to remember what other spots, landmarks there were on operation. It will probably take a while, so I'm just gonna go to the, like the aberration. Just gonna go to the aberration. I need to find the entrance. It was around this, so you're gonna go like that, and I think I found it. This is the entrance of the aberration. So these green glowing rocks are the entrance, one of the entrance of the aberration. On Ark Survival Evolved, there were three, if I'm not mistaken, and this was one of them. Looks very purple, like this is a little bit too much purple. Blind in purple. So I have like increased gamma a little bit, but it's less blinding now. But if you increase the gamma, it's like huge. All right, there was this spot. The entrance looks almost identical, other than other like other than that the colors and the features of the terrain. Now I need some light. Increase the gamma. All right, pretty similar, very nice. And now we get the yellow rocks. Nothing is like nothing mineable. This is all decoration. We go in there. I am wondering how big the aberration is gonna be. This is already giving nice vibes. But what is this like dust? There's like mist. It's too much mist. Wonder if we can like I guess it's giving a nice vibe. Alright. Kinda remembering this area a little bit and was a base location somewhere. I don't think I can find them. Yes, there was base locations on top of this bridge, but the height seems lower. There was a big drop on top of this broken bridge. Now I guess what we need to know. Also, I wish there was a double map system on Ark Ascended. Like I like to see the underground, the aberration map that is not in the game. Right, so I'm not like an expert on the aberration, Valguero's aberration. Also, I don't really feel similar. Like lots of stuff changed, so I'm trying to recognize, but it's not really working. I think this area is the artifact area, but oh, got black pearls. Is it why I was? Oh, now I got it. All right, 5 black pearls. This is really nice, but the thing is, this area should be radiation. I'm not gonna turn off my GCM because that radiation sound was buggy on ASE. I don't wanna check that right now. All right, this is the red area that has like radiation. Where are the rock drakes? Now maybe I could exit this area. Oh, there was a huge place, huge base location, but it was right next to the waterfall entrance. I guess I need to find the waterfall entrance to be able to locate this. I guess I can use the map for that. So waterfall entrance will be around here. Map. Honestly, I recognize this place. So right around here, there should be the waterfall entrance. And oh, right. This is the huge base spot. I'm gonna use a command to I'm gonna try to use a command to remove the terrain, remove the bushes and all that. It's not the code. Was that like harvest, destroy foliage? This word here. I mean, this did not destroy it. This is like a command to make them invisible. I use that. I see it like this, I guess. So you would turn and ran all the way here, and there's like people built these huge turret walls here. It's not good, but if you first, oh, this is smaller. I think there was more ledges here. Like this was barely a decent spot because how big is the entrance? So you would need to first stock up on everything and build on these natural cliffs, natural cliff areas, and then you would go down and claim the bottom with a huge turret wall. But I guess not gonna be possible anymore because that's a small place. All right, so I remember this, but I forgot this was the entrance. Oh, some green gems, nice. So this should be the entrance somehow. There we go. Ooh, and I'm having like bad lags here. This better be entrance because it's gonna be huge. All right, I found the waterfall. You go all the way down these waterfalls, and that will lead you to aberration side of Valguero. We go. We show you the thing. It's here. 32. You can actually see it on the map. 32, 92. Let's go down, and inside I would like to maybe see rock drakes. That should be the most important thing here. Rock drakes, and I guess there are reapers too. But why is this place so empty? Like, I have not seen a creature for a while. This is, I guess, because the single player glitch. Keep going and going. Alright, what is this? What is this? Aberrant anglerfish. So they spawned outside of the water and they just dropped dead. So they were supposed to spawn in this lake. Alright, we got some aberrant spinos. Very nice. Am I gonna be able to see a reaper? There's supposed to be reapers and rock drakes. Original Arc Valguero ASC version. When it was a mod, there was snow owls and managarmers, but even in this version, I guess they kept that away. All right. And what is that? For a second, I thought there was pyromanes. All right, here is the rock drake, and here's the location. Rock drake's coordinates 39, 58. deep into the cave. It's in the radiation zone. Won't be super easy to get them. So you're gonna need to locate this, and you're gonna need to locate this thing, this radiation lake with this broken thing, and then the rock drakes right over there. So bunch of rock drakes, but they are invisible and they're not aggroing on me. I'm just gonna punch it. There we go. But where are their nests? Where is, all right, I found a nest. It looked weird from afar. So all these are nests actually. They really blend in with the terrain. It's like really good. And there we go. Level what's 95. So this is the location. 43 and 59. Let me call it, let's go egg. An egg there. Just to like save it, and we got another artifact. Artifact of the gatekeeper. Gatekeeper. So artifact of the gatekeeper is located in the aberration zone of Valguero in the rock drake's nest area. It is the end of the red zone. There are some places back there. So here is the coordinates. There we go. The gatekeeper coordinates is 4859. The way to enter this cave, there are three ways. One is the huge entrance at the chalk hills, and the other one is the waterfall, and the third one is actually again a waterfall cave. But that was waterfall cave was the entrance to the ocean, the Grand Ocean. So was the third way to enter this? I think there's two ways. I got a little bit lost there with the couldn't remember. Alright, this is the base location. I guess there were other base locations on Valguero's aberration, but I only know a couple of small ones, and they're probably gone. So this is the entrance of aberration. One is from this waterfall, the other one is from this area. There was also two ways to enter the underground ocean. Why did I remember it as if were three? Maybe I can find a reaper. But this spawning issue is like making things worse. I also want to see Mega Raptor and Elder Claw. Not sure if I can see them in the wild. Like I could find the Mega Raptor, but Elder Claw seems like mysterious. I don't know. It's like a wooden mythical creature. Right, how can I leave this area now? real quickly. So many. Keep like doing turning around. Think just lagged again. I mean, entering and leaving the cave lags are actually very good. They're more than acceptable because SE was like freezing. Right. So there could be like nice space locations even in this area. Time is now morning lights. But we got some fog here and I can that maybe set to clear. Alright, I think I'm gonna find the Mega Raptor and Elder Claw. Maybe oh there's like Neta here. That's nice. I like them having on this map. I don't have any mods, so that's natural. What was that? Oh, they were fighting. I thought that tree going down sound was like a little bit loud. I thought maybe I found an Elder Claw. I can't tame it and probably can't interact with it. I do see it. It's like almost as big as a Rex in that trailer. It's gonna be really good. I think Mega Raptors might be in the Redwood Forest. It's Mega, so it should be like a Rex, but it's a Raptor, so maybe it's a mix between. I did not check what the Mega Raptor looks like or what it does, but I do know all the other are creatures, so I think I can recognize something that is out of place. I wish I had like Finder mods. Be really nice. Right, what do we have here? Not that. Is this. These crystals are just so crazy. You can even see them between trees. Like, what do they do to these crystals? It's a Rex. Where are they hiding? It's gonna take a while, so I'm just gonna stop recording and I will turn it back on when I find it. I'm also recording this, so I can just post it as a video, maybe cut it out to a few pieces. The stream is going right. I'm still streaming. So Mega Raptors are not like common thing like Canos and Aloes. I also couldn't find the spider cave. That's embarrassing. How did I forget? How I cannot locate that? That's pretty crazy. I also like to see that. I'm also liking that lava cave. The design is, of course, the design is like similar, but the spawn glitch is fixed, so there are creatures there. I'm wondering what am I gonna feel like when I first see an elder claw. Those things looks really majestic. Keep on going, and tracks. Where are you guys? So I couldn't find myself a Mega Raptor or a Elder Claw, but I got myself a really nice Ice Wyvern. These are new, right? These are not in other maps. So I'm just gonna do some ice breath attacks. They're really nice. Do they freeze the creature like the Managarmr, or they just kill it like before? They do die and you don't get that. So this is the Ice Wyvern. They spawn at the Wyvern Trench on Valguero, and this is their location right here. Starts with 9 and 70 and goes all the way here, 8.8 and 79.1. You're gonna need to grab an egg and raise it. That's the only way to get one of these. And the ice spread is new. They changed it. It looks really good. Like I like that. Like this. Looks quite realistically. What happens? Did I attack the tree? I'm also using the infinite stats command, so you're gonna need to invest some stamina before you could use. So you also, I just force tamed this, so it gave me the wyvern milk. You're gonna need to knock out and grab the mix from the female wyverns. Look at that. This is a really nice place to farm some organic pollen. And I just got 3. I think I am on 1 times. That's alright. Now that's it for the hiking wyvern. I'm just gonna leave that, and now what should I do? Flying around the map. Ooh, there's like so many wyverns. Where are the Elder Claw and Mega Raptor? I need to find that. Elder Claw is Probably in the redwood forest. And the Megaraptor, I don't know, maybe like north, south west area. Possible that it's gonna be like underground or something. Megaraptor is probably hunting in these areas. It's vast and huge greenery. Could be its favorite spot. That's where you would go. But I did see some trees in the trailer, so it could be beyond this area as well. Aloes, you have seen them so many times. More aloes, more aloes. This should be the place for the Elder Claw with all the other bears. Gigantopithecus. Alright, it's getting late. Also, I think I'm gonna try to explore the map by playing it. Anyway, alright then. I don't know where they are. I'm not gonna be able to find it. I've been waiting for quite a while. We'll take a look at it tomorrow a little bit more. I also have an announcement to make. Announcement announcement to make with the future of this channel. Alright. Thank you all for watching and I'll see you on the next one.